Alright, welcome back to turn 28 of Metal on Metal. A little bit, or some few developments in the last turn, so we probably nailed this Sherman over here. And Urban is... well, he just chucked a hand grenade. With a bit of luck he might, go down fighting, maybe. He's probably just going to get mopped up instantly. So yeah, Limbo is definitely moving on the Rhyme Camp objective over there. But otherwise, not a tremendous amount going on. I'm just going to press go. And we can see what we get. Oh, that Pershing is shuffling back a little bit. It looks like that Sherman crew bailed out, and then we finished it off. But oh, and Jeff Brown getting some infantry spots. Maybe we're going to have a little bit of a firefight going on. Hit lower front hull on that Pershing. That's... I hope that was a stray 9mm round from the scouts and not something scary. There's nothing horrifyingly exploding over here somewhere, is there? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so I didn't see if Urban made it. I wasn't looking at it as closely as I should have been. But we'll see. Yeah, so obviously... come on, there's only one guy getting out of it. That Sherman is out of action, which is what we want. So, yeah, who could see that? Oh! Oh! Interesting. I was... well, I can't hope for a better, before it was some of the, I think it was Von Clair's survivors who could see this, but... we do actually have a firing match between Tiger and Pershing here, between the Royal Cabbage and that Pershing, and... well, hopefully the Cabbage is going to get the better of this. I mean, I know we saw... well, he missed that one. I know we saw a non-pen. Yeah, that just kind of glanced off the bottom there, didn't it? That's Urban, drawing a lot of fire over off to our left somewhere. Oh, the Cabbage is bracketed now. Yeah. I mean, very difficult target from their point of view. And he has now successfully, I guess, bracketed that Pershing, so I'm gonna have to fight them at some point, I guess. That said, we did get a hit on the lower front plate, and it didn't do anything, it just bounced off, which does not fill me with a huge amount of confidence. Yeah. I don't know if this is the slope on the lower slope. I mean, if we hit the gun mantlet, we're going to be in business a bit more, but I don't know. Let's see what happens with this. I mean, he's such a hard target. Such a hard target for that Pershing to hit. I literally cannot hope for a better engagement there, really. Let's see, how close was this? maybe a little too close for comfort. So I'm not convinced in the Tiger's survivability against a 90mm gun. But I don't know. I think we're going to keep that engagement going. I want to see if we can take out Pershing. It's probably not that smart, but I want to know. The Royal Cabbage may disagree. Which is sensible. Let's see what Jeff Brown was up to, because he was machine gunning things away. Sitting there, and then... bit of a two-way range. Doesn't look like they're actually hitting anything. It's probably a platoon HQ of some description, but oh, we got somebody. That's nice. I mean, we might as well keep the ball rolling there. Nobody likes fighting in woods. And over here, Urban... is getting a lot of coax, I would guess that all is. And yeah, well, you know, he's been artied, all his mates are dead. Running away is probably a sensible move. That's quite a lot of supporting fire. Oh, and then a shell land. Just when you think it's all good, a shell lands on you. So, yeah. The scouts are steadily getting ground down. That's Urban. Turn 28. Arty. I don't think we had any other casualties, though. Evidently, Admiral Coro has made it. I can't remember whether I was going to move him last turn. Because there's plenty of... if it's coming in from that direction, maybe we need to just reverse a tiny little bit. To get in the lee of this building, and then hopefully any incoming shells are going to hit the barn and nowhere else. So yeah, it might be worth actually sneaking Peanut forward, and maybe he'll be able to double team that Pershing with the cabbage. I think that's plausible. You can get maybe a bit of a better angle, hit the side armor. But yeah, in other news, everybody else is just kind of moving into position, etc. Nothing dramatic going on. Got two teams there. Yeah, bazooka team, and yeah, it's probably just a detached team there. And ooh, there's another Pershing. Just this would imply. I feel a little bit like Limbo was trying to nail this tiger, so he probably knows it's there. He might be watching it with the scouts. And he's got it trying to engage from the front and the side at the same time. It might just be coincidence, though. That's not a bad position to just stash a tank while you take control of that objective. But yeah, that's what, 3 Pershings confirmed? 1, 2, 3. Should be 2 more out there. There was one that nailed Keller, wasn't there? That was probably around here somewhere. So yeah, that's okay, or as okay as it's going to be. Let's get McGruff's squad out and into that wood. or when they arrive in the mighty shrimp wagons. We might reverse Admiral Curro a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Like I said, just to get into the lee of that building. Yeah, partial hull down at 1 kilometer. It's a little tough. Peanut cannot see that way at all. Can maybe sort of have line of sight from there, but not really. I think that's to do with just the depth of forest that he's in, so if we try and move a bit further forward... Well, he's probably going to be more useful there than anywhere else. Which I get isn't an amazing kind of... isn't an amazing kind of selling point, but it's not that bad, I guess. Now, do we want to? It's going to take 10 minutes. Do we want to start bombing? Farm here. But I'm not sure. I just want to give him a bloody nose. It's hard to tell. Kind of want him to get him to commit, and then so I can bomb him. Unless we want to block him and I don't know. Let's start calling it in. We'll do like a harassing max. That's going to be like 6 shells a turn, which is quite a lot. Should last a while. And we can always flip it from his position. We can always move it into this wood here. Or I don't know. Is he going to be in that wood in 10 minutes? I don't know. Just do a heavy quick. That's like 1 barrage just to keep him on his toes. Nope. I can't decide, so I'm not going to do it. Let's just press go and go with what we've got here. Just a couple of turns now until we get reinforcements.